Good morning, everybody. Glad you could be with me this morning. And if you want to follow along, go with me back to the 31st chapter of Proverbs. We can see the end of this book in the windshield. We're getting close to wrapping this up. We're looking at one of the most well known sections in the book, and that is the description of a righteous woman, virtuous woman. You may remember, I was thinking just a minute ago, you remember the show? There used to be a TV show that I would see occasionally, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. This section is the lifestyles of a godly woman. And so today we're going to look at one verse. It describes one characteristic, one aspect of the virtuous woman. Verse 20. She stretcheth out her hand to the poor, yet she reacheth forth her hands to the needy. And I've mentioned this several times now as we have worked through this section. And to be honest with you, I had never made this connection myself. That this has always been to me a description of a godly woman, obviously. But as we look at this and think for a moment, the church is described as the bride of Christ. And therefore, that makes her, the church, a female. And so these also then should be the traits that the church of Jesus Christ uh, exhibit. And none, I think, demonstrate that better than verse 20, that a godly woman is willing and looks forward to the opportunity to reach out and show mercy to those who are in need. We just looked at the passage. It says she works late into the night to make sure her own family uh, has clothes. But this passage tells us that it goes beyond just her own family. I'm reminded of the lady in the church I grew up in that said, most Christians, when they pray, Lord, bless me and my four and no more. Not a very good attitude for a believer, and not the attitude of a virtuous woman, and certainly not the attitude that the Church of Jesus Christ should have. A virtuous woman, a good woman, a wise woman cares for the needy, cares for the poor, is alert and pays attention and notices those who are in need. And a church should be in that following that same pattern. That we look and we are aware of those around us who need need assistance. Certainly, the average church, one church can't take care of maybe every need in the community, but we can make a difference, a small difference in many lives. And it doesn't necessarily have to be giving resources and money. It may be something as simple as checking on the senior citizen in your neighborhood who lives by themselves, who has no family in the area. Uh, Simply what this passage tells us is the virtuous woman isn't self-centered. It isn't all about her and her four. She has a burden for those around her. And as God's people, as the Church of Jesus Christ, I think that is the attitude that we should exhibit, we should demonstrate as well. That we should have that same. We should be known for that same thing, for stretching out our hand to the poor, reaching out our hands to the needy. Look around you today. I bet you'll come across somebody. God will put somebody in your path who may not need a dollar, they may not need a meal, but they may just need a kind word, need a little encouragement. Look for those people who are poor and needy. Have a good day, and we will see you back here tomorrow morning.